Welcome everybody to the launch of Halo Infinite Forge mode. It's finally here, and first up we have the Octagon, as they like to call it. This is a community created level, and I decided let's throw some gravity hammers in there and really start getting to it, just really bashing each other and really just hammering away in close quarters. I love it. Look at this, they're flying high, they're going up over the wall. You'll see in a minute. There we go, right out the park home run. You just got to keep swinging and moving, It's really a fun level. You can get a lot of kills here. Look at the destruction. Look at the gravity hammers everywhere. This is a beautiful sight that was unseen until Forge mode dropped with this game. Now, oh man, there goes a dude straight up. I landed on the dude's head there, came down with that gravity hammer, and I'm getting double kills and killing sprees. Look at this. It's so fun to watch. It's fun to play as well. You got to try to not get hit out of the park there, and as you'll see, I wasn't so lucky, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. There's a lot of Octagon levels. I could have made a whole video just out of Octagon levels, but this is my favorite one that I played so far. Like I said, this is the first day, and already people are putting together some great experiences, putting together some great levels. They get real good out here, so it's really impressive. And that just goes to show how creative the Halo community is and how intuitive these design tools are. Look at the multi-kill I picked up there, and the top things off, I get sent out the ring. They can't have me up in there getting all them kills like that, but I'm back, baby. So who's gonna win this one? Let's find out. I got quite a good lead here, 24-11. These are the hardest AI opponents possibly in the game. This is Spartan difficulty, nothing but AI, nothing but the hardest AI, and I pull out the win right here, first place. Check out the replay. I get that multi-kill. I can't even count them all the kills I got with one swing of the hammer practically there. Now, next up, we have another custom level, and this genius of a map designer figured out a way to keep you constantly bouncing up like you're bouncing on a trampoline. Every time you hit the ground, these pistons pop up and send you flying. So I thought, you know what would be fun? Try to connect with the rocket launcher. And let me tell you guys, it's not easy. And you run out of rockets as well, and then you got to go melee on them. The Spartan AI is really tough. They're accurate, so you don't want to stand still too long. You got to keep jumping. This is a whole lot of fun. You're like floating here out in space with the rockets. It just comes together good. Look at this. I'm floating right in front of that dude's face. That gave me an opportunity to pull off the melee. I'm all out of rockets. And there's also sticky grenades I added to this one too. That's the great thing about custom games, is you can download these maps that people make and then take it a step further and put your own spin on it too, with what weapons and what power-ups and whether or not you got the mini map or the motion trackers. I like turning those off a lot of times, and so yeah, it's a collaborative effort. I finally get taken out there. I'm going to spawn back in. Sometimes I notice the spawn points have trouble. I don't know if these were designed to have 8 full AI free-for-all games going on, so maybe there's only 4 spawn points put in, but I kept getting spawned outside the map too. So, you know, there's some fine-tuning to be done. This game, at the time of me playing and recording these, has not been out for more than 24 hours. So it's really remarkable that we have all of these maps that you're going to see in this video here. I'm having so much fun already with this, and these maps are only going to get better and better as time goes on. It's fun playing against the AI. They're tough too, let me tell you guys. It's great training, I think, for multiplayer. I love playing big team battle and everything like that, but every once in a while you got to mix things up. Look at the replay here. It's one thing to get meleeed, but to get meleeed by a rocket launcher, that doesn't feel too good. Speaking of rocket launcher, we got a new map. This is well, it's an old map, but it's a remix on the night map, the Streets map. This is called Streets Day, and obviously by the name, it's the daytime version of the Streets map. One of my favorite closer quarters maps in the game. Like I just got done saying, I prefer big team battle, but you got to switch it up every once in a while. And I just love the creativity here of turning this night map into day. Let's see some sunshine. Let's get a suntan out here in the streets. This is also a good opportunity to see this advanced AI in action. They're tough. I'm struggling on this one. This is a pretty straightforward map. There's not a whole lot of wackiness going on, jumping up and down and what have you. Straight up against this AI with nothing but a sidekick pistol right now is really training me up for multiplayer. When I return from Forge and I'm in big team battle, you guys are really going to have to get it. If you don't have a whole ton of friends like I don't to fill up a custom game game lobby, you got to play with the AI. Definitely want to make sure they're fine-tuned and you get in there and mess with those custom settings. I love this map in the daytime. This is giving me an idea of all the night maps we could have. Turn the daytime maps into night maps and all that. I mean, this Forge community has a lot of work to do. Halo Infinite was already a great base game. Now, the endless opportunities of user-generated content that is literally infinite. This is really where the game is going to shine and is really going to make sense here. This is going to be an infinite game now that we have Forge, unlike before where maybe the content was a little bit slower than some people expected to get. So now, it's going to be endless. So let's check out the replay just in the nick of time. I watched that timer there for when the rocket launcher was going to pop up. Snagged it, got me a double kill to even up that score a little bit. I was lagging behind. I needed a good double kill there. That's the highlight on that one. Now let's get into another map. This is called Solution, WIP. That stands for Work in Progress. Forge just dropped. This is day one, so a lot of these are works in progress, but I got a full game out of it. A great experience. It's kind of a close quarters, really kind of a little mazy, a little corridor, claustrophobic kind of a map with some pits too, so you can fall off the map, fall down, and there's options that you can change. You can get a penalty for falling off the map or deduct a point away from you. You can decide, you know what, it's okay if you fall off the map. We're not going to take anything from your score. There's a whole lot you can tweak in the custom game lobbies and stuff after you download these Forge creations and have fun with it. There, I fell down the pit right there, as you can see, so the lighting's great too. This is really, really something else. I don't even really know how it's possible. I don't know I guess he did all this in one day. He must have, or it's really boggling my mind though. All I know is there's not a whole ton of maps out there to choose from right now, but they are some great ones, Speaking of the advanced AI, the Spartan AI, hardest difficulty AI, I actually pull out a close one here. I don't want to give too much away, no spoilers, but as you can see, I'm in first place right now, but this is going to be a hard-fought battle. Stay tuned till the end of this little round here. It's quite the ending, so I'm already having great games here thanks to Forge already. I like putting the AI to the test. Wow, I fell all the way down there. There's multi-levels to it. I feel like the weapons are placed in great positions too. They like putting that sniper in that middle portion there, so it's kind of risky to run out there, but you get that sniper. Look what I got there. Picked up a from the grave kill to clinch the win. It was down to the wire. We were all tied up, and look at the grenade throw here. There's actually a bank shot. I banked it off the ground directly into the dome of the enemy. It was 16-16. Looks like someone fell off there. Now, last but not least, we have Argonaut B base. This map is great. It's got verticality to it. A great sniper positions I can get into. Look at this. We got grapple hooks. Look where I can get to. The verticality here on this level. I love it. And it's winter time. It's snowing. Great for the winter update as well. So you get that grapple. Make sure you get up there. It keeps going up too. I don't know how high you can create these levels, but this one's pretty high up there. Great little sniper position. This map's pretty darn big. These canvases are pretty huge. You can make some big team battle maps. I love it. There's a snipe and a miss, a snipe and a miss, and there we go. Third time's a charm. That's what I'm gonna do with these AI out here, is practice my sniping when I get into the multiplayer and what have you. Look at this. I keep going up thanks to the grapple hook. Look at this. There's another sniper perch up here, and I ran out of grapple hooks, or I would have went even farther. I'm trying to get a good position. There's all kinds of little nooks and crannies. I'm looking for the enemies. There's only 8 of us in this big map, but I kind of like that slow down pace. There's not tons of enemies everywhere. It's not too chaotic. You can do some exploring, and that's what I like to do when I first get these Forge maps. I want to explore them and really show you guys what it has to offer. Plus, you get a little bit of a jump scare. You go a little while without seeing somebody, and all of a sudden you're getting sniped at from up on top of a building here like that. So you can keep going up and up. I think I'm going to try to do it here. Forget what happens there. There's what, I got 1 grapple left. I'm not going to make it all the way up there. Thank goodness there's no fall damage in Halo, because I would have been splattered right there. I like the weapon pickups in in this level. There's also some good vehicles in this level. Air vehicles, land vehicles. There's interiors in this map. You saw the verticality. There's all kinds of good stuff, a good variety. I'm going to try to get somebody with this throwable. I love the level. It just looks so clean and real fancy. I'm going to see if I can find somebody. As you can see, I almost feel like I'm playing like an adventure game or something. Looking for the enemy. Where are they at? You got to, search high and search low. So much fun. So I finally stumble into somebody coming up here soon. There's a vehicle, and toss my throwable finally and get the kill, but we traded, or I think somebody came from behind me. Anyway, let's watch the replay. Again, the verticality. This is giving me all kinds of ideas for maps that I might want to create too. I started getting involved with creating my own map, and maybe I'll flash up a little screenshot here, a little teaser for you guys. And let's check out some of the other replays. Let's review. First, we had the Octagon. The Octagon was great, a whole lot of fun, just really hammering these dudes. There I go. Gotta love that. I had a multi-kill, and then they got a little bit of revenge on me there. Then we had Piston Pals. Added the rocket launchers to this one, and that allowed me to get a melee kill there right to the dude's face. I love when they're floating right in your face and you can just melee them if they don't get to you first. And then from one rocket kill to another here, we had the daytime streets map called Streets Day. A little double kill with a rocket on this day in the streets here. And there you have it, guys. Those were my first best maps from the Forge mode, and those were the first ones to pop up on the launch day of Forge. The beta is still in beta too, so there's a bright future ahead for Halo Infinite. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, this has been Rusty Pfluger. Rusty Pfluger, over and out.